sign of Cancer. My name is Kim, and I'm going to do your reading for the weekly. That'd be February 8th through the 12th. Thank you so much for your likes, your shares, comments, and thank you. Please do subscribe. I appreciate all the support I get on this channel. We're going to start off, Cancer, by calling in the divine white light to surround us as we do the reading and surround you as you watch the reading. Calling in your angels, spirit guides, higher self, higher power. Give us wisdom that is for the greater good, sign of Cancer. And let's start, Cancer. I'm going to do the archetype deck, and then this time around, I would do a small spread with the tarot, and then a few more oracle cards with the tea leaves at the end. All right, for our Cancers. Wow, that wanted to be picked. We're doing 2 cards, but well, there's your main card. I almost think that this is supposed to be your next card. I feel like it is. Okay, so we're gonna take those 2 as your cards. So the venom, I hope you can see that. Well, yeah, you can see that good. The venom card, as you see, there is the earth, and it looks like it's been swallowed up by half of a very dark, shadowy place. And then on the good part of earth, there's sharp teeth above. So it's like it's coming or surrounding you from all directions, and you're still that light in the middle. You're still that half of, you know, the light, the good. But this is about suffering through a painful time, a dark time, shadowy times, and it's kind of implying that it's on the earth too. I mean, not just effective in your life, but happening to the collective as well as happening to you. And it's also about the nectar, because the venom is processed by, you know, folklore, by the gods, and they are changed into nectar. So that's the love, the syrup, the gushy part. But the venom first must be processed as it is, accepted as it is, so it can be loved and moved on its way. It is self-awareness through suffering. It's getting closer to spirit because you're going through a dark time. And some people might even call the venom the dark night of the soul on a personal level. And really, when you become aware of things out in the world that you might not have been aware of, it can also cause, you know, a gloomy period to have to go through. So not all this stuff is easy to digest. Don't expect it to be. Cairo, here, let's put the card right here. So there's like an animal feel to this card, you know, with the animal eye. Looks like it's probably a wolf, maybe. Insert what you think it looks like. So this is like a psychic instinct that is inherently like an animal, like just in you. And with this instinct that you have and these abilities, you're able to see the signs and synchronicities that are out in nature. Possibly things popping up on your TV. You know, when something, like when you see an animal over and over on TV, and then you think, okay, later on that day, you didn't think about it again until you were led to an email that had a link that just happened to be something about that animal. Then those are synchronicities that you need to look up. See what they symbolize and ask yourself, why am I being shown this? Well, if you know about synchronicities and seeing number patterns, seeing things that really, it's only you relate to it on a personal level. And if you start telling lots of people that you're seeing signs from the universe, you may get different reactions from different people. So I suggest it keeping to yourself, but it's a message that's meant only for you. Divine timing and divine actions at play here. Now we're going to jump to Queen of Pentacles on the bottom. We're going to jump to the tarot. So we have the venom and Cairo. The venom and Cairo. Signs and synchronicities after you know, these are both very beastie feeling. They've got parts of an animal on it, and I think they're both predator animals. So what are you going after? This is in alignment with your soul, in alignment with the universe, for what you are here for, your soul purpose, you in general, what you're wanting and what you're desiring. It's from a heart space. So let's start, Cancer. Let's get the issue card. Whoa. Oh, I'm so glad I didn't completely drop it. The Magician. I don't really have to tell you. This is manifestation. This is you realizing that, and maybe after you've actually completed it, but maybe after you've completed something that was looking like it was going to be very hard, you're able to look back and say, you know what, I really did have everything I needed. Everything really was set up in a serendipitous, glorious way for me to get this done. This card is on your side for what you want to manifest. It wants to manifest. All right, so let's get the challenge card, which is either the card that moves you forward or possibly holds you back, holds you from moving forward. So here's the challenge. The challenge. Okay, so if the challenge is the Six of Pentacles, then there's something that's not fair in a commerce kind of way. So this person is giving and receiving. It's almost like the law of giving and receiving. Look in Hermetics. So the problem would be, one, we either think we don't have enough, or we are needing a handout, we're needing some assistance. It kind of goes against what this energy stands for, though. So what I'm thinking is it's the opposite. I'm thinking what it means is that you need to think about putting your skills to use for the greater good. See how much you can give with no expectation first. And then that's going to speed up your manifestation. Yeah, it's the law of cause and effect, giving and receiving. You are the receiver and the giver, so don't try to omit one of those parts. It won't really work. Let's get your past position. Oh, wow. It's kind of flying right there on the present, too. Judgment, receiving first aid assist from the Spirit, forgiving yourself, forgiving others. The Ten of Cups, being in your past location. So, I mean, it's wonderful to be between something that was good in the past. Perhaps you're thinking back on the past, wanting things to be how they were in the past, but the energy has changed, and it's changed in the present, so it's going to affect how you move forward to the future. So, let's see. Let's see how you do move forward, or possible future position. We have two. We have the Hangman. We have Ace of Wands. So you have a lot of big cards here. A lot of big cards. Might be dealing with a Virgo, Cancer. But Ace of Wands is in your future too. And that is either it's talking about passion and inspiration with a romance, a new romance, something like that. It also means having that spark, the idea that's going to be something very successful. It's the beginning of it. It's that initial idea, the inspiration. Where do you derive your inspiration from? Define what you're doing and why you're doing it, your intention. That would be your inspiration. So the Hangman is about being in this kind of waiting period, but I think what it's about is seeing things in a different perspective from what was acceptable in the past as emotionally stable, material wise good. I think there needs to be maybe a different perspective. So not looking on just your family, but looking out to how things are around globally and changing your perspective, the way that you see things. All right, so that's going inside too. Let's get a card for spirit advice for Cancer, and then we'll close out this reading. Spirit advice. Oh, wow. Ace of Swords is, the way I look at the Ace of Swords, is a truth that comes in and it gives us a victory in some area of our life, because in order to have the victory, we had to be clarified on something. Get clarification on the truth of the matter, and then you're able to succeed a lot easier then. All right, so let's see. I can put all these down here. All right. So 2 aces and a little bit of self-sacrifice and seeing things from a different perspective. Look, guys, we've got the 10, the Wheel of Fortune on the bottom of the deck. I always believe, and there's another, yeah, so this 10-10, there's completions, there's brand new chapters starting, but it's also confirming that there's good luck too coming your way to influence what you're doing right now, what your goals are, what you're trying to achieve. All right, let's go into, let's do the spellcasting deck. It's a really nice deck. Let's look at past, present, future with the spellcasting, please. So past first. Present. There we go, future. Okay, guys, we have blessings on the bottom of the deck. Very much so in tune with that Wheel of Fortune. Past location for the spell casting. We had fertility. Either starting something, starting an enterprise that is yours, you can call yours, or having the ability to extend the family. And it might have something to do with extending the family or combining families. And there might have been, if this is that, or if this is a venture, then it was a kind of a rough start. I'm wanting to say rough start. Even though it made some dreams possible, made a dream possible, there's still something that was a little bit hard. Nice. Present time, we have financial health. So this might be what you're supposed to focus on right now. Always incorporate love and into what you're doing, but it's something about your manifestation and your financial health, and then healing on all levels. This will bring in healing for you. There's just going to be some, and this could be career healing, family healing. Look for the signs, pay attention to the synchronicities, and then you can figure out what kind of healing it is that's going to come in for you. So let's see, let's do the tea leaves next. And we'll close up this reading for you. Cancer. Oh, oops. That's a lot. So we will stop with that. All right. Pineapple. A reconciliation or reconciliation, reuniting with other people, whoever it is. Let's see. Yeah, you can see from there, right? And then sun, happiness and well-being, and also think of Leo, the sun, the energy, and the divine coming in, helping you with your angel, spirit guides, whatever, what have you. You just have to make sure you know to ask for help. 4-leaf clover, great or good fortune. That's right here. That's that Wheel of Fortune. Key, successful outcome to your problems. And then right beside it, we have funnel, a period of frustration and lessons to be learned from that venom. And this is what's going to be healed. So you already have successful outcome. Well, 2 aces in the outcome. Man, dealings or relationship with a man. Okay, 50-50. That's right. Dog barking, advice from a friend, maybe about either one of these topics. Maybe business too. So, all right, guys, thank you for joining me. Cancer, you all have a wonderful week, and join me again probably for your Valentine's Day or weekend read. All right, thanks, guys. Sending love and light.